Alright, so what's going on, guys? This is my '04 Saturn Ion Redline, and I just got it. It is a Redline turbocharger, gym performance. I know it's a little noisy, but it has that K&N intake, cold air intake kit. I'm gonna shut it off so y'all can hear me well. By the way, I'm gonna show you all the temp right now. It's right in the middle. I've had it on for about 30 minutes or so. Alright. Yeah, I know it's all dirty and shit. But let's get to the nitty-gritty. Fucking Arizona teas. Have to drink a few. Fucking Texas heat sucks. But here's one bad boy, and here's the other one. Alright, so this is the issue that I was having about the car. 4 hours after I bought it, I broke it. And after I broke it, I started looking around, checking it out. I just bought it. I like the car. So anyways, first and foremost, the famous jack shaft. Yep, it's stuck in there. So I'm waiting for that that replacement from Highway 64. It should arrive tomorrow. This housing has been discontinued for some time. It was released for 2004 and 2005, just like some of the few parts that were only made for 2004 and 2005, just like that fucking jack shaft. But that besides the point. So I started seeing that it was leaking. This is the side that would connect here, and that's the side for the hose. And this one goes yada 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 here. So as you can see, they're rusted, they're useless. I tried looking for these pieces of shit, couldn't find a. As you can see, it has already been repaired. Apparently they couldn't find the piece. Anyways, there we go. So I needed a definitive fix for it, which I found, and I'm gonna show you what it is. First off, if you already took it off, don't worry about it. You're gonna have to take it off either way, including this. You don't have to. I would suggest it, because you're gonna get one of these. So I was reading that it's obvious that the 2.0s and 2.2s and 2.4s are the exact same shit. Well, not really, right? But very, very similar. So I said, hey, so does that mean this shit is similar in some of them? So I went and took a trip to the junkyard, and they had Ions, they had Cobalts, they had Malibus, they had G5s, G6, and so on and so forth. All of them with this type of engines, the Ecotech engine family, and none of them had this type of thermostat housing, because these ones have outlets for the engine cooler. And I've worked with engine coolers before. I'm a mechanic, so that's what I do for a living. But I've never messed much with these engines. Those, not the 2.2s, 2.4s, I know those, but this one's 04s and 05s, 2.0s. So I went ahead and bypassed the oil cooler. I'll probably do something else, aftermarket with that. But for the meantime, to get it running, because I just bought it, I haven't even had fun with it. 4 hours of fun. I started looking for one of these. Checked online. You know, I had a few guys mentioning that they have uh, you know, part outs, used parts that they were from southern cars or cars from the south, or however they want to put it, meaning they don't have any rust. Well, guess what? And this is a Texas car. I'm actually in the border, so being in the border or being a southern car doesn't mean you're not gonna get any rust. As you can see, this son of a bitch rusted out like a motherfucker. But you know, like I said, I went to the junkyard. I started looking at the housings, you know, comparing them all. I took my core and I started comparing them. I saw some that had the thermostat inside, or I don't know how they open it. You know, I didn't even care to look. And then I found one from Malibu. I believe it was a 2.2 liter, which had the housing pointing this way, one outlet for the reservoir, and that was it. This thing actually lined up perfectly. It did have two outlets over here for the heater core, and this thing, it was exactly the same shape. You know, the only thing is the hose wasn't gonna be the same with the one that this one was using. So I went ahead and took the water pump out pipe thermostat housing with the thermostat cap and the hose. I also got, you know, some spare hoses. Why not? Oh, here it is. This one, it is. Looks clean, as you can see. Ta-da! So I went ahead and, you know, brought that home. You install it exactly the same way. Like I said, it fits like a glove. The only thing is your hose. Since you're gonna use the Malibu hose, well, that's the one that I took it out from, which was in beautiful conditions, as you can see right there. You see the line is pointing this way instead of like that and coming down. So yeah, the oil cooler line, it's there. I went ahead and cut this line and just loop it around and call it a day. Either way, one of the hoses was already like a sponge due to oil from there. It's a small leak, but it's a leak. I'm gonna have to fix it one way or the other. But yeah, that's the Malibu hose. As you can see, I went ahead and fired it a little bit, but I got it in. So yeah, in case you want to do that, that's a how-to. You can do some of that blue silicone and put it on the gasket. You know, it's a used gasket. I personally didn't, because the gasket was pretty nice. It looked brand new, to be honest. And the dash only dialed 16,000 miles, which was very surprising. But off from there, you know, everything else fit, you know, like it's supposed to. No issues. I know this was behind there, and I need to change that water for, well, I have to wash the shit and, you know, purge it and put some antifreeze on it. Next thing I'm gonna have to repair, it's gonna be this the, what's it called, that shit pump. I'm gonna have to repair it. But yeah, hopefully by tomorrow I'm gonna go take a cruise. Oh, by the way, before I forget, Check your wheels. This one actually, oh, as you can see, look. That little wobble can mess up your CV axles. Your lower ball joints might be messing up. They do sell a replacement at O'Reilly's. You're just gonna have to drill those rivets out. I'm gonna show you real quick. Ta-da! It's a direct fit. Don't forget to grease it. If you buy this one, this is gonna be part number K8566. Yeah, don't forget to grease it, guys. From there, I might put a sound system on this shit. I don't know, or maybe more performance, and do some smaller pulley. I don't know if this one's the original one or not. I haven't checked. No, I just bought it, got in it, drove it off. It's the only one in my city, so yep. Oh, my bad. Forgot to plug it in. I know it's not the original one. I'm gonna put some clamps on it either way. But yeah, from there, guys, this is the little Redline project. Laters.